Hey everybody, welcome back to When Harry Met Board Games, where we feed our people with relatable content and our victory condition is your satisfaction. I am Harry, and before we go any further, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button somewhere on the lower right hand corner of the screen there. Today we have another unboxing. We'll be unboxing this game here, Robinson Crusoe, designed by Ignazy Trzeweizcek. This is a very popular cooperative game, as the theme indicates, Robinson Crusoe themed. This game here plays, it's recommended ages 14 and older, plays anywhere from 60 to 120 minutes, and it is 1 to 4 players. This is a scenario-based game or an adventure-based game. The game comes with 7 different scenarios, so that's just the base game alone. And of course, there are some expansions for this. Back here says, explore the island, set up camp, uncover its secrets, and create new items and survive. So this is known within the game industry as one of the cutthroat, difficult solo game experiences. Hard to win, but supposedly fun to play, right? So I look forward to getting this to the table soon. Let's take off the shrink wrap right here. And let's see what is inside. Look at all of these awards. That just catches your attention, right? All of these awards or nominations for different awards. So this game has been very, very successful. It is critically acclaimed, you could say. All right, this is by Portal Games, by the way. So we have the rulebook here, and wow, is this a beast of a rulebook. We are talking about 38 pages, if you include the back page here, of rules. And you have, obviously, your game materials here. A couple pages here just for the setup. So even setup is pretty detailed. Your scenario sheets, your character sheets, your game flow. Several pages here for game flow. And I like the fact that there's some, illustrations and graphs here to give you an idea of how the game plays. You have additional rules here. You have an appendix for the different scenarios, rules that probably are applicable to the individual scenarios. So that looks very interesting. And then we have the cardboard tokens that are all in this additional shrink wrap here. Another layer of shrink wrap. You know me, I love shrink wrap. Okay, this one is easy. You could just pull it off right here. Okay, I was about to say. And let's see these tokens. So first of all, you've got these tiles here, which I guess are some of the tiles that you use to create the different scenarios for the board. And the art on these are nice, I think. The material, I would say, is so-so, maybe. But the artwork on them is really nice. Right? Nice little waterfall over here. Little lake and mountain in the backdrop there. Nice partly clouded sky. Some plain lands here. Okay. Some cliffs. So those are that. And then we have some additional different tokens. We have this compass here. Looks like a compass. And again, a couple other different tokens here. And again, I'd say that the tokens are at the very least average tokens, maybe slightly above average. Nice tokens there. Then we have the player or the main board. The main game board here. And this is a pretty big board. I've never, even when I've seen previews, I've never been too big of a fan of the graphic design on this. It looks a little bit too plain for me. I do like the art on the tiles, as I showed earlier. And I guess based on the scenario, you place the tiles in certain spots here. But the rest of the board, I don't know. Looks weird to me. But this is the game board right there. We have, of course, this little brochure, Visit our website for more goodies for Robinson Crusoe. You got crewman cards, secret trait cards, new character beast cards, discovery tokens, scenarios, and many more. Okay, so interesting. Here you have King Kong Island. Is that one of the scenarios? I guess so. Yeah, so you have the different scenarios right here. Scenario 1, scenario 2. Okay, okay. So all of these little player boards have the scenarios, and here this is King Kong Island, which is scenario number 7. So I guess these are like particular aids that you put to the side of the game to remind you of the scenario specific rules for the respective scenarios. We've got some cubes here, and well, not cubes, but some wooden pieces. These are circular pieces here. Very colorful. Very colorful pieces right here. Okay. Some cubes. We do have some cubes, right? Here we have some, I guess, some kind of resources. This looks like maybe perhaps bread. And this is clearly a banana. Highly doubt it's anything else. This perhaps would be wood, I imagine. This may be some kind of reed. Not sure. So we've got those types of resources there. And then we have some dice. So yes, there is some dice rolling in this game. And I like these dice. They're nice and chunky. They're rounded corners, right? I like that as opposed to the edged corners. And they're all different. They're customized dice. Instead of typical pips, you just have different symbols, right? So I'm gathering that each of these dice here do something different or affect the game in a different way. Not too sure. We will find out soon enough. And then we have a whole bunch of cards here. Oh, tons and tons of cards. First of all, we have these smaller cards, and then we have some normal size cards right here. So let me just open up some of these cards right here. Let's open up this one right here. Come on, cooperate. Don't you know I'm recording? All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so we've got the ceremonial bowl, whatever that is. We've got the bottle of wine. So I guess these are things you find throughout the game. Captain Stone's glasses. You have boxes. You have hammock. I was just laying down in a hammock not too long ago. Ropes. You've got herbal mixture. You got amulet with a portrait of a beautiful lady, of course. You have antique rapier. You have a treasure map. How can you be stranded on a deserted island without a treasure map? You've got a bite. Ouch. Sounds nasty. A gorilla. I'm scared already. Woof. Unleashed beasts. A furious tiger. Spiders. And if that wasn't bad enough, a scorpion. And you've got a big ape. Gremlins. You kidding me? What else do we have here? Snake. Why did it have to be snakes? Bats. We got the bats there. Okay. Savage. Whew. The giant snake. A shiny jewel. That's refreshing after all these scary things. Terrible scream. Okay, that's not quite an object. Collapse. Sharp Blade, Blowgun, Confused, and a whole bunch of other cards here. And that's just one of the many decks. And this is the back side. I guess this is the treasures that you'll be exploring throughout the game. Really cool. I must say the card stock is pretty good quality. Have no complaints as far as that's concerned. Let's see. We have these individual, it looks like player aids here. Oh, they're not only player aids, they're actually roles, right? So there's 4 different roles. You got the carpenter, you've got the explorer, you've got the cook, and you've got the soldier. And the really neat thing is that they're double-sided, right? One side has the female character or the female version of the character. The other side has the male version of the character. So this is a very gender-friendly and inclusive game. I really, really appreciate that right there. So we've got this, and I guess all these characters give you certain different special abilities. Here you've got a round summary sheet for reminder. And then finally you have some stickers, some circular stickers. And I'm guessing that some of these go on some of these little circular discs, wooden disc here. So I guess it's going to give me a little bit of homework, putting all of those stickers on their respective circles. And then finally we have the insert here. Nothing that wows you, nothing amazing, but I do like the artwork. It kind of gives you the feel. Looks like a little bit of a ship, perhaps the floor of a ship. But again, nothing amazing, but it's functional for what it is. Well, that's it for all the components and the unboxing here of Robinson Crusoe. Thank you so much for joining us here at When Harry Met Board Games. Again, don't forget to click on the subscribe button somewhere on that right-hand corner. Click on the like button. Comment down below. Have you played this game? What do you think about the components? Thank you so much for joining us here. I'll catch you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.